it's Nancy with Nancy's Nibbles of Life, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, again, welcome. My name is Nancy, and I'm on the WW Personal Points program. My 0-point foods are eggs, chicken, turkey, vegetables, fruit, fish, beans, and popcorn. So welcome to the channel. I have a fun video for you today, and it's my March favorites. You know, I love bringing you guys things that I've been eating and enjoying all month long. And, you know, some of these are new finds and some of these are old finds, but I really love sharing them with you, and you seem to enjoy them as well. So let's get into it. So I've cooked a lot of these dishes all month long, and again, can't wait to share them with you. So this Thai style yellow curry sauce from Trader Joe's, oh, it was so delicious. I actually made these with some boneless chicken thighs, and the taste is so different, you know, from like our everyday chicken and vegetables or beef and vegetables or seafood. Just because of the sauce, right? You know, of course, skinless, boneless chicken thighs are something that I really love because of the juiciness and kind of the fat content of a chicken thigh. But if you add this to it, oh my goodness, or any kind of simmer sauce, you have such a good little chicken and gravy meal. But this yellow curry was different, you know. It's from Trader Joe's, and the taste was very buttery, nutty, just so delicious. It's 4 points per serving, and here is the label again. You can pick this up at Trader Joe's. I really loved it. You know, yellow curry sauce is something that you could find all over, but of course I can't recommend those, but I could recommend this Trader Joe's yellow curry sauce. You know, again, I just seared some boneless, skinless chicken thighs and added the sauce, served it with a little rice. So delicious. Okay, speaking of sauces, another sauce kind of similar to the Thai style yellow curry sauce is this Tikka Masala simmer sauce that I picked up from Target. So this is also very good. It says it's made with yogurt and toasted spices. There is a mild heat, and it's very mild, so you know, don't really be concerned about that. But another sauce that you could add to some chicken, and I even added this to a shrimp dish that I had, and it was so good. I essentially did the same thing, seared and seasoned a few shrimp, and added this sauce on top and let it simmer and put it over some rice. You know, who needs takeout when you are able to find these delicious low point sauces in your grocery stores that really just kind of present you with a new flavor profile for your family? 4 points for this serving. You know, when you're on WW, one of the things that you kind of have to do is mix it up. You know, I love making recipes based on 0-point proteins. So chicken breast, shrimp, you know, even fish. This would even be good over something like a mild fish like a tilapia, because again, the tilapia is kind of a mild taste, and this would definitely overpower or be the more prevalent flavor profile in something like a fish. But I was saying that I love to build recipes based on the 0-point foods, and adding these sauces to your dishes really allow you to have a low point dinner with a flavor pop, you know. So low point, high flavor profile, those two sauces are it, and at 4 points you just can't beat it. Okay, I also picked up something really delicious. I love these scallion pancakes. You know, Trader Joe's has one as well. You've seen these before, but this is a brand that I've never seen before, and Urumi, A-R-U-M-I, Urumi is the brand name. And let's see, it is so delicious. A vegetable pancake, scallion, carrot, mushroom, onion flour. Oh, I'll show you the picture of this. It was a great snack, and these things are 5 points a piece. I added a little bit of the Trader Joe's kimchi on the top. 0 points for the kimchi. This isn't on my favorites list, the kimchi, but I do love it. I pick it up whenever I see it. Of course, the kimchi is 0 points. 5 points for this pancake. And, you know, I just make it in my air fryer. I spray it with a little bit of cooking spray, put it in there on 400 for, I don't know, 5 to 6 minutes. Just watch it. And I do turn it over so that it gets the crispy edges. A 5-point snack, it's so delicious. It's not hearty enough for a lunch, but for a snack, it's so good. So let's see. I will show you again the label. If you see these, pick them up. You can also find, like I said, these Korean style pancakes in Trader Joe's. They have a brand as well. But so far, this one is the best tasting that I've tried. So I love that. Wanted to share that with you. Okay, speaking of Trader Joe's, one of my favorites this month is there. And you see these are open because I'm eating them. So, I've literally been enjoying them all month. But this is a chicken chow mein, and it's the low fat. You see that? Low fat version of the chicken chow mein over at Trader Joe's. And inside there there's a flavor pouch of something like a teriyaki sauce. You just add as much of that as you want to your dish. There are some chopped vegetables. It has here broccoli, bell peppers, onions, carrots, let's see, chicken, of course, because it's a chicken chow mein. But one of the cool things about this chicken chow mein is that, check it out, these noodles come in a little frozen pack. There's 3 of them in this box. And so you can kind of control how much you want. This chicken chow mein was delicious. And it came in at 4 points a serving. And so what I did was build on it. You know, I added some shrimp. I added also a few black sesame seeds on top. So I made it a really hearty lunch. You can do so many things with this chicken chow mein in terms of building something kind of, you know, more hearty or more substantial for your family. So good. Again, I added some shrimp and I also added an egg. So while my chow mein was in the skillet, I just scrambled an egg and included it in the rest of the stir fry. So delicious. Again, you know, I'm telling you, who needs fast food when you can find these delicious meals in the frozen section? So this chicken chow mein, the low-fat version at Trader Joe's, I'm sure has been around for a while, but I revisited it and I'm so glad I did. So delicious. Speaking of frozen goods, have you guys seen these yaso caramel? It's called a sea salt caramel. Oh my God, these bars. Now, this was a find because these are delicious, gluten-free. They are Greek yogurt bars, very creamy. That caramel taste is so prevalent and strong and sweet. Only 5 points a bar. Oh, you got to see the size of these bars. So good. You know, it's like a regular size ice cream bar. These yaso, I've not tried other flavors from yaso. I'm sure many of you have, but it's 100 calories, 5 grams of protein. This is totally a guilt-free dessert. For 5 points at the end of the night, I'm stocking up on these when I see them because summer is coming. And this is a great treat. I love to have ice cream in the freezer during the summer months. I can't wait. I'm going to put these back in the freezer so I don't melt them. But you have to try those if you see them. They're so good. Okay, let's move on. I loved a bag salad. I love a bag salad because they're just so easy to build upon something, you know, substantial for dinner or for lunch. If you're looking for a quick, easy side, the bag salad options are endless, especially during the summer months. You know, a lot of us grill, and so if you want to grill up a steak or a piece of fish and just add a little side salad, some of the bag salad options in the grocery store are just incredible. But I found a Kroger brand salad that I really love this month, and it's the Asian chopped salad kit. Now, the reason this salad kind of stuck with me is because the price. It was only $2.99. Some of those bag salads can get kind of expensive, up to $4 for some of those salads, so they could be a little expensive. But this was fresh. I love a chopped salad because you don't have to do a lot of work. Just throw it in there. It is Savoy cabbage, green cabbage, carrot, celery. The wonton strips in this salad were so delicious, and they were pretty big. You have, of course, a sesame style dressing, and the wonton strips and the almonds are, packaged separately so they don't get all soft on you. But such a good salad, and again, it stuck with me because the price was great. So I have a favorite place that I go to, a chicken restaurant, and they sell a Chinese chicken salad. And I kind of wanted to recreate it at home. So this was a perfect base for that salad. I picked up some sugar-free mandarin oranges because these two are the main ingredients in that salad that I picked up. The water, these mandarin oranges stored in water are 0 points. Some of them have a syrup, and the syrup's I'm not going to waste my points on a syrup for a mandarin orange, but this was perfect. 4 points for this Chinese chicken salad. And, add you some shredded chicken and you have a delicious lunch. So, now, speaking of salads, I found a new one from Taylor Farms that I really, really loved. And I'm going to include it here. It was also only 4 points. This salad had kind of a different flavor profile. If you see it, you might want to pick it up. Those dates and nuts and raisins as the seasoning packet was just kind of like a Mediterranean, style. And I'll show you what I did with this salad here. It's so delicious. I would highly suggest you picking up this salad. Taylor Farms has really been kicking butt in the pre-made salads. That dill pickle salad, everybody loves that one. And then this is another one that I really, really loved. Okay, speaking of Mediterranean, I picked up a new seasoning from Trader Joe's, and I love this stuff. And it's called a Tikka. There it is. And Georgian seasoning blend. It says it is spicy, garlicky, and deeply aromatic and savory. And I couldn't agree more. This seasoning, I almost tasted it. This seasoning, it's so good. Look at that. And I will show you kind of, you can see through the packaging how the deep colors of this seasoning. It really does have a earthy kind of taste to it. It's smoky. I put this on eggs, but mostly on my proteins, and it just changes the profile of whatever it is that you're eating. So I can't recommend this seasoning enough. Spicy, garlicky, so good, and again, smoky. There is a little bit of heat to this seasoning, so be careful about that. But again, something that really will change the flavor profile of something like a roasted potato. So good. I love it when I find a new spice blend because, again, in WW, you just really have to kind of keep changing things up to stay interested in your foods, to keep you on track. Okay, this is random, but speaking of seasonings, I was gifted this by my sister over the holiday season, and I've really been loving it. It is a garlic and onion spice blend, and this brand I've never had before, but it's called the Gourmet Collection, and I saw it on Amazon and some other places, but here it is. I don't know if you can see that well, but you see I've almost used it all because it is such a good spice blend. The garlic and the onion are really pronounced. It's really little chunky bits of the seasoning, So, you know, it's a good topping seasoning, again, for something like some roasted onions. But also, if you're baking or roasting some chicken, this is so good on the surface of your proteins. So, again, this is the Gourmet Collection Spice Blends. And it was in a gift pack, but I have seen it on Amazon. So, you know, if you come across this, maybe some of you have used it in the past, but that's another great recommendation and another seasoning I just keep finding myself reaching for when I'm cooking. So I wanted to share that with you. Okay, another kind of item that was included in a gift. It was actually a snack box, and my job actually sent us some cute little snack boxes. And this lemon curd was one of the items. Oh, this stuff is like freaking candy. Here it is. The name of the company is called Wilkin and Sons Ltd. Oh my goodness, this lemon curd is so good, and it, I believe, is a European brand. I'll show you the top of the little jar here. But you know, lemon, I love lemon. It's quickly become one of my favorite flavor profiles. You know, lemon pies, lemon sauces or dressings. I don't know. Something about it lately has really kind of gotten to me. This lemon curd, I put it over a bagel, and oh my goodness, it really is delicious. It's like a dessert, but you could also turn it savory. You know, it's one of these things where you could kind of play with. You could make it a dressing, you could make it a dessert. You could even, you know, like I said, turn it savory and add it as a sauce to something like a chicken. So good. 3 points for a tablespoon of this lemon curd. So that's kind of high for a, you know, somewhat of a jam. But, you know, again, if you make it a sauce, you could, you know, add some chicken broth or water and just kind of liquidate it and make sure that those 3 points go a long way. But of course, like over your bread, you may only need like a teaspoon or so. But oh my gosh, if you ever come across that, I wanted to share that with you. I really have been enjoying that. Okay, you know, this is an oldie but goodie, I'm sure, and I don't know why I am so late to the PB2 train. Oh my goodness. If you are on the fence about powdered peanut butter, get off it, girl, and go buy it. Because it is so good. This is the original powdered peanut butter. I added this to, of course, some bread for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I added it to my pancakes one morning and made a peanut butter banana pancake. So good. So many things you could do with this stuff. For 1 point, this is a dream come true. I see the rage now. You know, again, this has been out on the market for quite some time. But it was delicious, added with a little water. My husband, of course, is a peanut butter freak, so he wouldn't touch it because he was like, powdered peanut butter, no way. He can stay away and I'll eat it all because for 1 point, I'm all over this stuff. So I understand that there's a chocolate version too of the BP2. So, you know, but that peanut butter version, oh my gosh, so good. You gotta pick it up if you haven't. So, I think that's it for my March favorites. You know, this was a month filled with trying new things like the sauces, you know. It was also, I think, a month where I tried a lot of different, you know, flavor profiles from different countries. Of course, all the curries and the Asian foods. I love that. You know, I'm kind of a foodie. And so it was great to discover some finds in my grocery store that kind of took me out of my, you know, comfort zone, things that we have for dinner all the time. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that. You know, if you did, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would love to have you. If you've been enjoying any favorites for the month of March, please leave them in the comments below. Or if you have questions about any of these items, I know sometimes I get asked where I buy things, and so I wanted to, you know, be sure that I listed some of the places where I bought. But if you have a question, let me know. And I think that's gonna do it for this video. So Until the next one, I'll see you then. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.